Hi, my name is Sonia Bingaman, and I'm the manager of the State Council on Developmental Disabilities Sacramento Regional Office. There are 12 offices around California, and our office covers Sacramento, Yolo, Yuba, Sutter, Colusa, Placer, Nevada, Sierra, Alpine, and El Dorado counties. Our office is small and mighty, and I'd like to thank my staff, Kathy Bryan and Ravita Devi, for a very busy and unusual year. The State Council is federally and state funded. We look out for people with developmental disabilities. We look for ways that we can improve their access to services in the community. We help them to advocate for themselves. And when there are barriers, we help look for ways that we can overcome those barriers by proposing legislation or helping to educate the community about laws and policies. In California, the State Council is made up of 31 council members. They consist of self-advocates, family members, and representatives from various state agencies. Every 5 years, we develop what's called a state plan, where we look at how we can improve self-advocacy and people's access to services in the community in a variety of areas, such as housing, employment, healthcare, self-advocacy, education, and accessing generic services that are there for everyone to access in our community. We put this video together to highlight an unusual year where COVID-19 changed the usual services that we were able to offer in March of 2020. So we wanted to give you a pictorial journey through our year. Prior to COVID-19, we were involved in a variety of conferences, trainings, and collaboratives. A few examples are emergency preparedness trainings, People First chapters, and at the CalTASH conference. Oral health dental trainings at day programs, trainings about housing resources and new regulations, trainings on self-determination program, and trainings to police officers to improve their skills to interact safely with people with disabilities. Last March, when California issued a stay-in-place order closing programs in schools, we began virtually reaching out to the community to assess and respond to the needs. The State Council developed and distributed plain language English and Spanish flyers and videos about mask wearing, physical distancing, and hand washing. We moved our regional advisory committee meetings, collaboratives, and trainings and outreach into the virtual world. We arranged for the Tzu Chi Foundation to provide 1,200 cloth reusable masks to staff and self-advocates at 3 of our programs at the beginning of the pandemic. After learning that people with disabilities were more vulnerable to COVID-19, our agency advocated with the California Office of Emergency Services to provide personal protective equipment for people with disabilities throughout California. SCDD staff got creative and partnered with community organizations and volunteers and distributed over $60 million worth of supplies. In our region, we distributed over 6 million pieces of PPE, including masks, hand sanitizer, face shields, gloves, and gowns. Our staff organized several drive-through events at our office and assisted with events throughout our counties by providing the PPE or helping at other events. For those who could not attend an event, we mailed or dropped off supplies directly to their homes. We quickly took advantage of this new Zoom format to reach even more self-advocates, family advocates, and community members, and organized 25 weekly Zoom chats to help people learn about services and supports. Some of our guests included Alta California Regional Center, CalAble, AuntBertha.com, California Office of Emergency Services, Progressive Employment Concepts, California Health and Wellness or HealthNet, Resources for Independent Living, Warmline Family Resource Center, Dadvocates Fathers Group, Pride Industries Supported Employment, Deirdre Fitzgerald on creating rhythm to improve sleeping patterns during times of crisis, Liberty Dental Training on oral health, Office of Clients' Rights Advocacy on IPP tips, the Census, Voting Rights, Anthem Blue Cross and Managed Care, and the Disability Rights Education and Defense Fund, otherwise known as DREDF. We partnered with Alta California Regional Center to host a 4-part series promoting competitive integrated employment for people with developmental disabilities. Our final event was a celebration and sharing by self-advocates, families, and job coaches. Most of our trainings are now recorded and posted on SCDD's YouTube channel, California DD Council. We know that online activities do not work for everyone and that not everyone has adequate access. We continue to advocate for individuals to have the technology to participate in virtual events. We organized trainings on home and community-based services with the Regional Center. We hosted individual education plan trainings in English and Spanish. We participated in a drive-through transition and resource fair. We organized trainings on the self-determination program to staff at several programs and several parent groups. We participated in a special needs dental symposium to 45 dentists to increase their knowledge of working with special needs dental patients. We provided emergency preparedness trainings and Red Cross Go backpacks to 100 individuals to be ready to evacuate. We continue sharing daily updates of trainings, information, and resources with our email lists. We continue involvement with various collaboratives, including the Self-Determination Advisory Committee, Community Advisory Committee, and SELPA meetings in various school districts, Help Me Grow collaboratives, the Business Advisory Council, Aging and Disability Resource Connection committees, the Medi-Cal Dental Advisory Committee, and the Racial Disparities and Justice Group. We held 6 Regional Advisory Committee meetings attended by our 15 wonderful RAC members and additional community meetings members who listen, learn, and give input to help us identify barriers, issues, and needs in the community and celebrate successes. We appreciate your time and commitment to making the world a more diverse, inclusive, safe, and enriching place for each person. We hope you enjoyed some highlights of our year. We would especially like to thank the community volunteers and agencies who helped us to complete so many activities this year. We'd also like to thank the students and staff at DDSO Employment Plus for helping us to put this video together. We look forward to working together and continuing to help people with intellectual and developmental disabilities be a full part of their community. Thank you and happy holidays.